Hello, my name is Sukipto Karmakar, and now I am going to explain a very famous poem of a very famous writer, William Shakespeare. And the name of the poem is Shall I Compare Thee to a Summer's Day? It is basically a sonnet number 18. Actually, the poet William Shakespeare has composed 154 sonnets through his lifetime. Among of them, 126 poems are dedicated to his male friend, and 127 from 127 to 152 number sonnets are dedicated to the Dark Lady, and the rest two poems, that means 153 and 154, those sonnets are dedicated to god Cupid, classical god Cupid. Okay, so this sonnet is 18th number of sonnets. So this sonnet is dedicated to his male friend. Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Here the poet wants to know from his friend that whether I should or should not to compare with you with a summer's day. Okay, let's begin, and I will go through line by line, and will explain it line by line in my own words. Okay. So, shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Summer is the most lovely season in England. The people of England, everybody wants to enjoy in the summer season. Okay, so it is a beautiful season. It is a lovely season of England, and the poet is still confused that shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Though summer is definitely good, and though summer is definitely lovely and temperate, but you are more lovely and more temperate. You are more lovely and more temperate and more mild also. Okay. I should not compare with you a summer's day. Summer's day, you are more lovely than a summer's day. You are more temperate than a summer's day. You are more mild than a summer's day. So I should not compare with you a summer's day. Okay. Rough winds do shake the darling birds of May. Darling birds. Darling birds means all the birds which are so cute and so beautiful. And rough winds. Rough winds means those winds that are those winds that come in the season of summer. When the summer comes, the rough winds also come, and the rough winds shakes the darling parts of May. May is the last month of the spring, and spring is full of natural beauty, natural view. So May has its own natural view. But when the rough wind comes, when the summer season comes, the rough wind shakes all the birds and destroys all the beauty of May. So this is the limitation of summer. And summer's lease hath all too short a date. And summer season and the lifespan and the time span of summer is too short. It is very short to a date, as a date. All the people of summer all the peoples of England actually want the summer, but summer comes and goes very quickly. It remains unenjoyable to the people. Okay. Sometimes Too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines. Eye of heaven. Here, eye of heaven refers to the sun. The sun. Sometimes the sun shines too hot, more than our need. We need light, it is obvious. We need heat, it is obvious. But we need heat not more than our need. But sometimes the sun does that shines so hot, shines too hot to bear with, and it becomes very uneasy situation for our life. Okay, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. Gold complexion. The sun has its gold complexion. The sun has its own beauty, but when the summer comes, the clouds also come in the season of summer, and the clouds cover the sun with its darkness, and the sun sometimes lose his gold complexion. We cannot see the gold complexion in that situation when the clouds come and cover the sun. And every fear from fear sometimes declines. Every fear from fear. It means that every fairness, every beauty from beautiful object, every beauty from beautiful creatures, every beauty from beautiful peoples, every beauty will decline sometimes. Sometimes means all times. When times goes, when times when time passed, the beauty of nature, the beauty of creature, all the creatures, and the beauty of all the objects will decline. It is true. And by chance or nature's changing course, untrimmed. The changing nature of nature is inevitable. We cannot avoid. We cannot avoid the changing nature of nature. We cannot hold on the summer. We cannot hold on the summer for our own sake. No, we can't. Here, through these 8 lines, we come to know that summer has its own beauty as well as own limitations. But thy eternal summer shall not fade. But thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou owest. Your eternal summer. Eternal summer means that your eternal beauty shall not fade anymore, shall not fade anyway. You have a beauty, your own, and your beauty will not go anywhere from you. It remains with you, nor lose the possession of that fair thou owest. Which beauty, which fair you have, and the possession you have for that beauty, you will not lose the beauty. You never lose the beauty. It is true. Nor shall death brag, thou wanderest in his stead. Death. Death is so much powerful. It is a mighty powerful thing. And in our Bhagavad Gita, it is mentioned that the biggest truth is death. Death is the biggest truth in our life. It is inevitable. It is not the thing which we can avoid. No, nobody, no living beings can avoid own death. So you will die definitely. one day. And this is not the fact, this is not the matter. The matter is that after the death, your death cannot be prideful for your death. The death cannot be proud with his own work, with his own deed. The deed is your death. No, he cannot. Oh. Through the 11 lines, we come to know that the poet has a question in his mind, that whether he should or should not compare his friend with the summer's day. And after that, we come to know that summer has in its own limitation, and his friend is far superior than the summer. And now we will come to know that the power of art. When in eternal line to time thou growest, when in eternal lines to time thou growest, when time will goes, when time will past, then your beauty, your eternity, your eternal life will grow. Death cannot ruin your life. These lines, it means the lines of this poem, can give you a life. Okay. And your life span, your time span will grow gradually by the course of time. So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, as long as man can see, as long as man can breathe, this poem will be read. So long lives this, and this gives to life to thee. Okay, I'm repeating these two lines. So long as man can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. That means this. That means that as long as man can breathe, as long as man can see, this poem will be read till the date, till that day, and this poem gives you another life. More people will read this poem, more life you will be given by this poem. Okay. Here, the theme is that in this poem, the theme is that time and love. Time is so powerful, and love is also so powerful. And the power of art is it can make all the things eternal. It can immortalize everything. Okay. Thank you.